Okay. Options. Kinda wanna turn the music off and the sounds off for a second. Just kinda groove a little bit, you know? Nice. Okay. I'll probably pause it. Hold up. Oh, I really hope you can't see that. I should probably hold up. Do not disturb. Please. Please do not disturb. Thank you very much. Again, I'm running on no sleep. Oh, not again, but for anyone who's wondering why I may act a little weird, a little goofy, a little weird, um, I am going off of no sleep whatsoever because I'm trying to reroute my hours. So here's one thing you should know about me. My hours get flipped around very easily, and the only way, literally the only way, I think I might delete this because is there a way for me to delete it? There's not a way for me to delete it, is there? There is. Delete. Yes, I'm sure. Can we like move that up? We can't. Okay, we good. Um Oh god, we're here again. I remember how unbelievably fair this was. Okay, and then here. Oh wait, we came from here, didn't we? Yes, we did. I'm trying to, but the thing is that I'm trying to redo my hours. Ow. I'm trying to redo my hours because I've been staying up until like 4, 5 a.m., which isn't good for one's health. And I want to be better, you know? Be better, be better, be just overall healthier. I am cleaning my room. I'm doing laundry, you know, being that responsible bitch. You know, just kind of dying, apparently. I'm trying to do good things in my life because I have a tendency to not do that ever. And it's not like it's anyone's fault but my own. It's just I get depressed. Honestly, that's it. I just get depressed. Because, you know, we in here in this world, knowing about genocide, murder, equality for both races and gender, you know, and sexual orientation. No, I went into the thingy. I didn't want. Oh. That is the weirdest thing, though. Once you're a mom, because my mom told me this herself. She's like, once your baby starts babbling, you can almost actually hear what you're trying to say. Oh, the left of me does not look fun. It does not look nice, and I spilled coffee on my pants. I spilled coffee in my pants. No. I just washed these two. Oh, well, I have another load of laundry, so I could probably just do it, but where was I? Oh yeah, I'm trying to fix my sleeping schedule, and the only way for me to do that is kind of stay up for long periods of time, because otherwise I've never been here before and I don't know what to do. No. Eh. Eh. No! No! You son of beach. You son of beach. Oh. No. It's okay. We're okay. Uh, 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 uh. Nyeh. Yeah, I smell coffee in my pants, but it's fine. It's fine. I've been doing laundry for once in my life. Ooh. Okay. No, I touched the thingy. I touched the thingy and then it hurt me. Okay. So this was way easier than I was making it last time. That's right. That's right. We got the strawberry. We got the strawberry. We got the strawberry. Beat you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we have to go this way, don't we? I didn't do the die, so we good. We Gucci. We over here. Trying to... I'm not going for that strawberry. That looks like a trap. Oh. No, I didn't know that was an option. Oh. Haha. No. Oh. Oh. I thought it would just be like a normal leap, but no, it's not. This is a normal leap. This is a dash, apparently into spikes, but it was a dash. For anyone new who is just joining us, we're in the Chronicle saga of me having no sleep. Because that's how... Oh, that was just rude. Boo. No! Oh, my tootsies. I hurt my tootsies. I speared them with the spears, and that's... Oh, no. Oh, ow, my face. That must have hurt. No! Oh, I should move. I should move just a little bit. I should have moved just a little bit, but I did it. Oh, the spikes. I know some ladies do like the little, the little, like, spiky-ish treatment for their face. You know? I'm slowly learning that, but surely. Slowly but surely, I am learning the... I don't... Can I just rest my head? Just like a little bit. Okay. Okay. Why do you move? It's the weirdest thing. Okay. But we in... Oh, hell no. I'm too tired for this. Ah! Hi. No! Okay. This is a tricky. Oh! Oh! Oh, but, okay. We, woo! No! Oh, but, oh, I messed up. Yeah. Oh, there was one down there. I didn't see it. I didn't see it at all. I didn't see that little, oh, you're gonna be a bitch, aren't you? Oh. Ah! I am sorry. No! Can I stand on that piano? Oh, I forgot Spanky's right there. Oh, I cannot stand on that piano. It's a lie. Huh! No! It's fine. We're good. No, we're not. I lied. We were, and then we weren't. No! Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I need to get a strategy, and I also need to sip my coffee, but I need to get a strategy, so. Okay. So I bounce onto that thing, grab the side of that one platform over there, try to bounce high, and then get that one coin, dash to the other side, hug that side of the platform, and then, or try to hug the side of the platform that I would stand on, drop, get that, and then dash to the side to the right platform, and then go hug the side, drop, and then dash up, and then go through. That's what I need to do. Here's the thing. I'm not too terribly, what's the word? Skilled. So this is gonna be a few screams, a few cries. I'm a little delirious, but we gonna do it. You know what? Because we can. Oh, those just spring. Oh, but it didn't do the. Wait, what? I swear I could have done that before. Oh, back then it wasn't those that made me be able to do it twice. Ew. I'm sorry, I just hit my mic. Ew. It was the space thing itself. So those I can't. Oh, this is gonna be a little trickier then. Uh-oh. 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 No! Okay. How do I get that bottom one? Oh, it's just a straight up drop and grab. Okay, got it. No, I don't got it. I hit spikes. That must have hurt my butt. I am trying not to touch you, just get close to you. I just spring up at random, like a spider. Stop being a spider. Stop being a spider. No! Oh, I forget about that. Ah! Uh-oh. Okay. So just straight up. Straight up. Fall, then dash. Oh! I did a dash in the right direction. I don't know why. My Texas roots just showed. Okay. Okay. No! I didn't even. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Don't wear headphones whenever you watch my streams, cause I get loud. Which is why once I'm finally like done completely cleaning my room, me and my parents are gonna at least soundproof the entrance, because I get loud and I stream in my bedroom. So I'm also deaf. Woohoo! No! No! Okay. I'm glad that's a thing. Oh. Oh, you're gonna be a pain. Oh. Why are you so jiggly? Ow. How in the... Who in the... What in the... Hold up. Stop. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Wait. 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 Okay. So, shimmy, 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 jump, leap up, grab to the side, go towards that, and try to drop, and then dash through in a straight line? Are you joking me? Okay. Oh. Stop trying. Stop. No! Wrong way. Ow! Can we just be friends? I said I wanted to be friends, but instead you hurt me. Why do you hurt me so? This reminds me of elementary school. Ow. Ow, but why? I just going up to all the kids being like, be my friend, and they go, no, ew, you're gross and weird, go away. Now why? Oh god, imagine if I was trying to speedrun through this on a platformer. No! Okay. Ooh, I got a key. Ow. That was just rude. Ow. Okay. Just... Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh. Yeah, I stopped in the middle of this, didn't I? Okay. Oh god, I know what I need to do, but it hurts my very soul. Okay. Oh, my heart's actually racing from the idea of trying to do this. Okay. Up, down, up, down, up, down. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh no. I did it somehow, not the way I should have. Yes, Madeline, I must implore you to keep up. His voice has changed the entire time I've ever played this. I like this one though. I'm running a world-class establishment here. I don't have time to wait around for meandering guests. You really don't have to wait for me. I'm just looking for a way through this place. Oshiro, you idiot! The customer is always right. Business is finally picking up and you lose your temper? Oh, of course, Miss Madeline. My sincere apologies. I was out of line. Please feel free to explore at your leisure. Ah. That's... Wait. Wait. I don't... Okay. Maybe. Compared to the rest of these, this is like... Whoa. How in the flip-flop fizzity fuck do I get in there? That's not how. Nope. Do I have to go meet him first? Because I want to get the key. Wait. What? Oh, this is a maze. I'm not good with mazes. Oh my god. Okay. Get down. Why are you blocked off is my question. Wait. 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 No! Wrong way. I don't want to. Wait. Wait. I don't know. If these lanterns have any significance. This clutter is getting out of control. When did this happen? I'm so sorry. I don't even know where to begin. Mr. Oshiro, do you run this whole place by yourself? You're right, Miss Madeline. I never sort this mess out alone. Alone. It's hopeless. That's not what I meant. Just breathe, Mr. Oshiro. Breathe. It's just a little spring cleaning. That's like me going into my bedroom and being like, oh, it's just a little spring cleaning. I know none of you have ever seen my bedroom, but trust me, that's putting it very lightly. Well, more than a little. There you go. But I can help. You're too kind. But I wouldn't even bother. It's a lost cause. Okay, but I want to go down here and get the key. Damn it. Damn it! I don't know why, but every time I hear the word damn it, I think of Game Grumps and Dan just, damn it! Oh, God. Oh, no. Ow, my knee. Oh, I felt my knee. Okay, so this part's safe. Okay, this part not so safe. Oh. Oh! Ow. Oh, but why? Oh, okay. No! Well, that was really just my fault, wasn't it? Okay. Okay. Oh, God. What is that heart? That is freaky. Freaky deaky. I don't understand. Okay. Oh, I'm back here, aren't I? Yes, I am. Oh, you scamp. You rascal. rascal. Oh, but that's the wrong way. That was the wrong way. Hey, Jimmy.
No. Okay. That's fine. That's okay, Sonny.
Oh, God. Ice cup in the lungs is not good. Ow.
Oh!
Boop, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop. And here we go. What is up here? No, I can't go back. No!
Oh!
Oh! Okay. Oh! Oh, I see. It makes it like really hard for you to jump from side to side. Woo! Okay. No. Oh, damn it. Nah. It's okay. Ah, that was just cruel. Oh! I didn't realize what I was doing until I did it! Sorry. I had a preemptive moment. No! No! Oh, I didn't realize I was safe until I was dead. Oh! Okay, I almost missed that. I'm not gonna lie. Almost missed that.
Oh, but I was going to jump. But I was going to jump. But I was going to jump.
Ooh, no! Boop. And then boop. And a boop. And a boop. And a boop. Aw. I thought I could jump up there. Aw, damn it. Damn it! I'm not doing it right.
Oh, it singed the top of my hair.
Because that's supposed to be like magma, right? Am I wrong? It's been like 10 days since I last played this. I know, because my latest followers were from 10 days ago. Ah! Damn it. Dang it. Ah! Me okay? We in this bitch. Finna get crunk. I don't know why that came into my head. Oh, you have to go really fast, and I'm not good at that. I'm not good at that at all. Birder, birder, And a bouncy, and a bouncy bounce. Why is she so squishy? I never understood that. Just
Ho, 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 ho. I did it. I did it. Are you proud of me? Uh-oh.
all this way for a damn strawberry? Are you joking me? Oh, but oh, but. How in the ever-loving heck am I gonna do this? If any of you out there watching can give me a little outsider tip, that would be great. Oh God. Cass, your girl, she about to die several times because I don't understand. Okay, so it's a drop catch. But you wouldn't need to dash until you get over there. So how in the world? Thanks. Your words were really sweet, but at the same time I'm like, I don't know how in the ever-loving heck I would... Wait, I'm gonna test something out. I'm probably gonna die. So, how far can you, like, wall jump? Is what I'm wondering. If I'm, like, hanging onto a wall, you know what I mean? If I'm hanging on to, if I'm hanging onto a wall... How far? No, I could actually jump pretty far. Okay. So, shimmy. Dash, grab. Dash towards green, grab. Dash to strawberry. Grab other wall, bounce off said wall. Go to green thing and then dash over. Now the thing is the strawberry worth it? Because I'm starting to think, I'm thinking, I kind of want to try and get it though. What killed me?
Huh.
Oh, but. Do you see the little eyes? Hold up. The little eyes that keep on shifting. They keep on going like really wide. So you see like down there, that thing can't see me. So it's like little pixel dot eyes. But once I get close to it, it gets like big circle. Like watch, hold up. Oh. Oh. Well. What? I hate that that thing's on top. Well, gotta die. What killed me? that. Okay, yeah, that was.
Uh,
What? You know what? Strawberry. Strawberry ain't worth it. Oh, but why though?
uh,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, that was just straight down to death, wasn't it?
uh,
I didn't grab.
uh.
I grabbed, but at the weirdest time. I keep on accidentally going onto that very edge of the tip.
My bad.
What? What? Okay, that was just straight up. Boom. Shit. What did I just do? Oh, is this me cleaning? Wait. What? Oh, he's down there, so I gotta talk to him. Oh, I didn't even realize this was here. Ah. I haven't even begun cleaning and already I feel a renewed lightness of spirit. It's the power of positive thinking. Actually, I clear out some of the clutter for you. Oh yes, thank you, Miss Madeline. But please relax and let the hotel staff handle it. Oh, Shadow, you fool. You're losing here. Guests don't want to spend their time cleaning. Are you okay? Yes, of course. This is the finest hotel you'll ever visit. You'll see.
How could I let my problems pile up like this?
Oh, I see. So I gotta talk to him every single time. Oh, that's a little redundant, don't you think? Okay. What should I do? Bottom or top? Bottom or top? Which one? I'm going bottom. Ah! Oh, that was his food. Ew. Oh, but there's a little ledge there, so. Frigidity frickin'. Flippity floppity doodle. Jesus. Ah!
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay. I barely have enough room to jump. Is that the point? What? I keep on jumping, but it seems like I'm off. Am I lagging? Okay. Okay, I see what I have to do. Is she sneezing? Bless you. Are you okay? Aww. Okay, so there's two pathways. Fuck. Okay. Aye! I almost had it though, so. Oopsies. Oopsie doopsie.
Epper. 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 Epper.
Oh! Wait, does it have teeth? Is that teeth that I saw? I'm not the only one who saw that, right? Am I dreaming up things? Am I hallucinating? I haven't gone 3 days without sleep. It's just the one. What? That hasn't happened before. Oh, it's because I keep on trying to slide onto the side.
Epper. Epper.
Ow. Okay, I need to start like dropping off for safety reasons.
Oh, that wasn't very safety of you.
Oh, yeah. Am I gonna have to... Whoop. Oh, damn it. Hey, mentally ill squad, where you at? No, I screwed it. I screwed it all up. I screwed it all up. Oh, yeah. Fizzity faddle. Eboof. 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 Did you see the nonsense that just happened? Ah! Ah! Eboof. Eboof. Woo! Oh, so close. Okay. Even this beginning part sometimes gives me trouble, even though I've done this like 100 times at this point. I don't know why I try to jump. I don't need to. Okay. No. That was just for a strawberry, and we ain't about to do this just for a oh. Oh. That was just unnecessary. Oh. I like the little surprise face it makes. It's just like, oh, you touched me. No. 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 But no. Ow. Oh. Oopsies. Oh, hello, Aurora. Hey, cutie. Okay, let's go. No! Oh. Oopsie. Okay, and boof, and boof. Boof, 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 and boof. Oh. And boof, and boof. Woo! Okay. Oh. I should probably like put in my like before you interact with these comments, make sure you this, that, and the other. Cause I already did that, you know? But I should probably do it. It's like make sure you also don't have your headphones on. Because your ears will start bleeding for no apparent reason. It's not because I'm insanely loud. No. Oh, I freaked out. I freaked out. Oh. That was sort of it, though. That was sort of it.
Oh, but that was right into the face of the beast. The beast.
Yeah, I gotta go visit soon. You guys, it's been a little bit of a depresso espresso lately, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We good. Be okay. Be okay. Oh, that was it, though. That was it. Oh, but this shit again. No. Oh, they move. They move. They move. Oh, but they move. God. Dang it. Okay. Wait, I gotta. No! I can't go back. Oh, wait. Boof. Okay, now we gotta find the dude. We gotta find the dude, the man, the myth, the legend. The freaking... Oh, yeah. Hey, aha.
It's looking in the a lot.
Hold up. I need some water. I have like 5 things of water right near me. If any of you haven't drinking water yet, do it.
It's looking a lot nicer in here. Can you show me to the exit now?
But Miss Mandolin, you've barely enjoyed the myriad of luxuries that our hotel has to offer. We can talk more once I finish cleaning. I am very busy.
Yes, young people have no respect these days.
You're welcome. Sheesh. Again, you're welcome. Sheesh. I'm kidding.
Do you want my help or not?
It's over, Roshi. Oh, Mr. Roshi hates you.
I don't. I'm sorry. Your hotel is... It's beautiful. Truly world class. I wish I could stay.
No need to humor me, Miss Madeline. I understand. Okay, and then the last one is this one, right? Hey! Leo, my dude. Theo!
Theo, you're a guest here too?
Madeline, I'm so happy to see you. I'm so happy to see you right now. I'm all about spooky mysteries, but this is getting too real.
Have you talked to Mr. Oshiro? I think he could really use some help.
You think? He's a creepy old weirdo. I bet he's cleaning out a nook to hide our bodies as we speak. I'm gonna crawl through this vent. It's blowing cold air from outside. Come on.
Mr. Oshiro's troubled, but I don't think he wants to hurt us. He just needs to clean up this mess. I want to help him.
Madeline, that's very sweet, but this is dangerous. We need to get out of here and call an expert on creepy old dude. We aren't prepared for this.
I think I can get through to him. Go on ahead. I'll catch up with you later.
Man, you are more stubborn than my sister. I thought that was impossible. Take care of yourself.
Thanks, Theo. I'll see you outside.
I'm sorry. It's just Theo. So is this the way I'm supposed to go? Okay. Oh. Well, I can't get out. That sounded really late. Ba, ba, brr, no. Brr. Uh, 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 brr. Ow. Ah. Okay. So.
Ooh, waterfall.
Look at that. That's really pretty. Oh, but that was it. That was it. That was it. You can see my train of thought, you know? Jump, hop, grab, hop, grab, hop, grab. I'm basically a little needy bunny at this point. Oh. I start to become, I don't know if you've noticed, but I start regressing. Also, Theo has officially affected my speech pattern, and I don't know what to do. Ever.
Oh my god. Hello. Hello. How are you?
Oh. No.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, I could have dashed. I could have dashed. I could have dashed. I could have dashed, but I didn't dash. But I could have. Oh! Oh, I just bypassed it completely.
Oh, it slammed into my head.
I've been streaming for an hour? Really? It's felt like 20 minutes. Maybe because I keep on dying, but still.
Oh, Debbie.
Oh. Ay, grab. Grab, you asshole. No! Monkey brain. Monkey brain equals I keep on jumping too far and then I keep on dying. Well. Love that. Love that so much. No. No. Come on.
Come on.
Aw. Sadness. A biff and a biff.
Oh.
A biff and a. Oh. Aw, come on, grab. Grab, you idiot. I wasn't. I wasn't close to the wall. Okay.
Damn it. Damn it!
Okay. Okay. Yeah, boof. Oh, straight into it. Straight into it. Oh, I. Oh. Boof. Oh, I didn't jump. No. Yeah, I knew. Oh, but. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and then fall. And then, and poof.
Okay.
Ow. I wish this itself was a checkpoint. Just so I don't have to go through that again. And I'm able to, like, try things out. Okay, so I have to dash. I have to. It's like a requirement. And boom. Oh, but oh, yeah. Oh! I can just go straight onto the straight onto the platform, huh? I almost fell. Ah! I keep bouncing my head into it. I'm just like, ooh, this jelly thing. I wonder what it does. Oh, it's death? Ah! I have to thread the needle. I'm not good at threading needles. I don't know how to sew. Which is kind of fitting because we're like in a washing machine. What? Okay, that was just my fault. Oh, I already thought I was dead, so I didn't see the point in grabbing. Ah! Okay.
Ow.
Okay, and Boof. Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm just really concentrating. But I guess that's not really entertaining, huh? Ugh. My back hurts and I probably should take a shower soon. So I think after a few more tries at this and maybe finish cleaning this entire thing, I'm gonna end stream, take a shower, and then we'll regroup. Got it? Oh, I jumped into it, didn't I? Okay, and boof, and boof, and boof, and boof, and boof, and boof. Oh, it's so slow. I was thinking it would be fast. I keep on mistiming it. Oh, I just stand there and took it. Okay, improve. It's okay. We're okay. I don't know what my plan was there. Oh. 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 Oh, it's 69 minutes. Nice. Oh. Okay. Damn it. Damn it. No! It hit my tootsie. Oh, I gotta do this again. Why did that happen? An old paper sticks out from amid the clutter. Attention hotel staff. It is my sad duty to inform you that the Celestial Resort Hotel will close indefinitely following this season due to circumstances beyond our control. It was an honor to have you served alongside you all, as we worked tirelessly to ensure that our guests enjoyed the most hospitable and memorable experience possible. I write this with a heavy heart. This hotel has become my home. Its staff and patrons, my family. I'll miss you all dearly. Mr. Oshiro. Oh, that was in his entire voice. Oh, wait. That's such good sound design. I'm sorry. It took me back. Where did it? Oh. There you are. You certainly have a knack for wandering off.
It was tough, but I sorted everything out for you.
The Celestial Resort extends its gratitude for your assistance, Miss Madeline. Of course, the staff had the mess under control. Oh, sure. Yeah. How humiliating. You must be eager to see your room. It's just up the elevator and down the hall.
Sure, what the heck. Show me the presidential suite. It sounds lovely.
Now's your chance, Oshiro. Don't lose her now. Damn it. Damn it. Of course it doesn't work.
I made you so faced. Ah, frick.
So jumping from side to side is like... How the... What the? Okay. Fizzity flapple. I can't. Are you joking me? I pressed the button. Okay, that was just shameful. And burp. No, I was so close. Ah. Oh. Ah. Whew. Man, it's amazing there. How's it going with El Creepo?
I helped him clean up that huge mess, but he was kind of a jerk about it. He still thinks he can convince me to stay.
Madeline, seriously. My bad idea radar is off the charts on this one. You should get out of here.
If I disappear now, Mr. Ashiro could have a meltdown. And maybe I can actually do something good. For once.
Forget your karma, dude. I think that guy is going to melt down no matter what. You have to think about your safety.
Theo, I'll be okay.
Yeah. I didn't expect you to listen. See you on the outside, jailbird.
Uh,
What? I was in midair. What hit me? Ow! Oh, my back. Oh.
What the hell?
Deaths at this point don't even phase me. I'm just waiting for it to be over.
you know what? They might have phased me. They might phase me. They might phase me. They might.
It might fizz me.
Ah! That's just rude. Ah. Oh, come on! No!
No.
What? Ah! My right hand hurts, my dude. I'm trying to switch up my button mechanism, but I don't... Oh. I don't think that's a good idea. It's just my hands hurt! Ugh. I just need to get to Mr. Oshiro and go to the presidential suite, and then that'll be my break. What hit me? No, 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 no! And of course it doesn't stay. I don't know why I thought that would happen. I don't know why good things would happen to me. Oh. I dashed right into it.
uh, uh.
Oh. I couldn't grab onto anything. I was too indecisive. Ow. Okay. And Booth. And... No! Okay. Okay. And poof. And poof. And poof. And poof. And poof. Oh god. No! Itchy, itchy. Honestly, I'm just trying to get to Mr. Oshiro at this point. Just so I can take a break. Oh, fuck. Damn it. It was against my better judgment. Oh! That was straight into it. Oh. But oh. Excuse me. That was very rude. Oh. Love that. Love that for me. Absolutely adore it. Oh, I was so close though. Oh, yeah, I should have probably not have went back. I touched it. I touched the forbidden. And it killed me. Okay. No! Stop hitting the ceiling! My... Freaking... Why do you keep doing that? What? 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 I didn't go that far, you asshole. Okay. What killed me? Ah! No, okay, that was just rude. do you hit the ceiling? I just want to get, I just want to get through it. Why must you do this to me?
Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it.
Well, that hurt worse than a bungee got a stick. Ah! No! Why up? I did the Why? Why aren't I getting that distance that I absolutely need to be successful in life? Do you not see me not being able to get that, like, enough momentum? Why? This game's fucking with me. This game is fucking with me. Why? I was trying to overcompensate for the lack of momentum and I went way too far and now I want to cry. I shift my balance, therefore I die? Why do I have to have such a dumpy? I don't want a dumpy. I don't want to live in this life of big assy dumb. I want to be small. I want to have small ass. Because small ass would mean I can squeeze through gaps easier. But no! I must have a dumpy! No, 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 no! Out of all the times I've done that, why? I'm gonna beat this, and then I'm gonna go on a break, because I freaking deserve it! I don't know how long. Could someone tell me, please enlighten me, how long I've been on this one part? Angry. One day I was walking down the road and I saw this ice cream shop. And I was like, hey, ice cream. That sounds good. But it only brought me sadness and despair. It was called the Unlucky Ice Cream Shop. And I just wanted a scoop of chocolate and a chunky monkey. But guess what? They neither had chocolate or chunky monkey. And so I'm going, what kind of ice cream establishment doesn't just have chocolate ice cream? Have you ever heard of a Neapolitan? A Neapolitan is vanilla and chocolate and strawberry. It was strawberry. So I was like, you know what? I would just have strawberry, because strawberries are pretty cool, right? Wrong! It was spoiled and rotten, and I just wanted to cry. My friend Larry gave me a pizza. That's it. That's the end of that story. Sorry, I had to let it out. Otherwise, it would be me crying in the shower, and I personally just don't want that energy in my life right now, because I've been doing good. I've been good. I've done nothing wrong, but fates have decided you are a bitch because they keep teasing me. Ah! Who did I piss? In the almighty gaming gods, who did I piss off? Oh. And then I missed. I keep on missing. I'm just gonna be a horn. I have found my new profession. It is horn. Don't. And sound machine. I am your personal XLR. Which is what killed me. It's okay. I'm okay. I am calm. I am serene. I don't know why. Options. I need the vibration off. I need a change of pace. I need Gravity Falls fans, because I don't know about you, but literally Eldre, freaking mastermind. Dun 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 dun. I pressed it down. Gosh darn it. Oh, I like this one. It's Avatar: The Last Airbender. Oh, that was an interesting choice to go with. Why, Madeline, why do you hate me? Did Madeline take over your body? Because at this point, I'm convinced you don't have red hair. You only have purple hair. And you're coming for my throat. You're coming to kill me. Uh, eh, uh, uh, what? I want a timer related to how long I've been here. I want to look back and see a timer of how long I've been here in this predicament and what is the common way I have died. Not to what, but where. No! Why? You didn't do that before, though. You did. You decided to be a little funky fresh today, huh? Oh my god, I'm cramping up. Boop and boop. Boop. Hi, you weren't within 10 inches of me, but you know what? I can't change the past, so I'll accept it. Why? I didn't see it. You see, that's new. I'm losing my mind. It. Ah! I'm losing my mind. It is official. I have lost. Why? Hit the ceiling. But you hit the ceiling. But you went. Okay. Just calm down. It's serene. We're having a happy, fun go lucky day. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. I swear to God. Ow. No. That's not gonna happen. Okay. 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 Yeah. Oh, okay. Love that. No, 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 no. You know what? We're not gonna accept this. Because we are dead. That's what we are. We're dead. What? Oh, I didn't even I didn't even hang on. Eh.
I didn't even press the button. I didn't press the button. I didn't press the button.
Yeah, I gotta die. Ah! But I pressed stop. But I pressed stop. But I pressed stop. But I pressed it. But I pressed it. But I...
Oh!
Yeah. I'm just at the point where I'm no longer angry or sad or upset. I'm just... No! You run out of grip. I'm just defeated. This game is defeating me. If someone in the comments could give me some words of encouragement, that'd be great. Cause chat, I need you right now. I've got a dark moment. No. Okay. 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 The music. It sounds good to go back on. It earned it. This is Orshiro. This is it, Orshiro. Your last chance. You already ruined it, making a guest clean up your mess. You'll never stay. No, she's still here. There's still a chance. The president was sweet as the key. It will surely impress her. Get it together, Oshiro. Oh, so his stress is what's making those. There you are, Miss Madeline. Follow me quickly. We're almost there. You just don't want to be nice, do you? Ow! Oh! Oh, I was so close. Son of a... I like how each strawberry is like very optional. Oh, it kind of goes through it. Fudge. Excuse me. Oh, that's mean. I... Oy vey. What? Okay. That wasn't something I thought was gonna happen. Ah! Okay. Ah, shit. Okay. And poof. Oh, why can't I just... I barely have any strawberries this level. I think I have like 1 or 2. So I kind of want these. Just as a way to be like, I'm not so horrible at games. I swear. Oh, that was too far. Okay. 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 No! You know what? Let's see what's over here. I can't. Okay. Oh god. I keep on trying to dodge it and it's not going well. Owie! Owie! Damn it! Damn it!
Oh, you can't do that to me!
I've beaten your system.
Oh, not anymore!
Hey! That was just bad. Oh, wait. Mr. Oshiro's diary. The final entry appears to be decades old. As of today, the hotel is officially closed. Charlotte organized the staff for a farewell hike up the mountain. Most of us have never seen the summit. It seems like a fitting goodbye, but when the time came, I couldn't bear to leave without looking around one last time. I told them to go on without me. I'll catch up with them soon, after I double-check that everything is in order.
I cannot believe my time here is over. What am I going to do now? Perhaps I'll stay one last night, so that the hotel and I can have a proper goodbye.
Oh. Okay. Well, that was interesting. No! I didn't get a running start, did I? Fudge. Fudge. Ah! Freaky deaky over here, my god. Oh, that was a little too short, wasn't it? Oh, I almost went over it. Mwah! I give you a little kiss. My god, it hurts so much because the magma's burning my skin. Mr. Oshiro, stop having meltdowns. Because my god, you hurt like a bitch. I have to wait. No! Damn it. Can't you just grab on as it phases through your body? I'm just asking. I'm just asking for my own sanity. Hey. Oh, come on. I didn't even jump. Oh, my wrist is cramping. Oh! Ow! Okay. What time is it anyways? It's 10 a.m. Why? Nope.
No, but it was just a little scooch, just a little scoochy.
Oh, I have no idea what I'm doing anymore.
Oh, but that was close. That was close.
Oh, my face. Mwah. I kiss you because I love you so much. Okay. No. No. What? No. No. No.
just... Mwah!
I just wanted to give you a kiss because you look so kissable. Ah!
Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work. You know what? No, 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 no. No, no, no. Bitch. No. No, 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 no. Dun 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 dun. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da! Damn it. Hello, mother.
I keep on dying.
You're still here? Hold on. Sorry, my mom had to talk to me for a second. She's not feeling well. Speaking of sore throats, which is what my mom has. Oh, I was so close now. Oh. Oh, my thumb hurts. What's that? Wait, hold up. Hold that. Ay, my heart, my head, my head. Damn it. And then missed.
I thought I was already dead. I kept on going and then I did die, but I did it the first time.
Oh, this is Adventure Time.
Mwah! I give you a kiss because I hate myself. It's just kidding, you beautiful.
Hi. Okay, so it has to be a delayed jump dash. Okay.
Oh, I was wrong. Okay. This key stays with me though, right? Oh, but 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Damn it. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. Damn it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. I thought I was gonna die. 1. Three. Ow. Hey, Cass, are you still there? What I. I hang on to the side and then I die. I have a feeling. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Ah, damn it. 1, 1, 2, 3. Oh. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ay. Ow. I wonder if there's like how many times you're allowed to die before the key just fucking disappears. That would be so cruel. Oh. Owie, my head. My head hurt. Ow. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I the jiggly though. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. Fuck. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 4. 4. Oh, I was almost there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ow. No, I don't like. Okay, hold up. And go. And go. 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 No! 3, 4. 4. Ow. 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 No.
1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Four. Blue, pink, blue, pink, blue, pink. Oh. Hey. Oh. Hey. Ah. I hate. Oh, I keep on missing that timing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3. 3. 3. 3. B-side unlocked. For anyone who doesn't know, B-side means that you can make it harder. Oh, I wasn't supposed to discover this until... I wonder if I go down here. Is this what I'm supposed to do? Boop, 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 boop. No. No. Oh, it was just for back here. My gosh. Okay. Great. See, standing still I can do okay. It's the moving ones that I'm just like, you son of a gun. No, please don't. Oh, God. Okay, 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 okay. Aye. Okay. After I stay, I'm stopping stream. My God, I've been doing this for a while. My throat's starting to get sore. Owie.
So if you want to see more Celeste content, please let me know. Spread the word to. Oh, I've been trying to thread through that loop. I don't need to. Yeah, just do that. Please. No. Please spread the word about me. I'd very much appreciate it. And if you could follow me, that'd be great. But you don't have to. Just remember, like, my username, honestly. If you just remember my if you just remember my username, usually that's fine. It's just Cupcake Games, Cupcake with a K, because my name starts with a K. But just call me Cupcake because I feel really weird when anyone calls me anything but my username who I don't know in real life.
No.
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 Okay. Perf. Oh, the right on the taint. That must have hurt. Oh, it's just a straight up dash all the way through. Okay, I see what's going on.
Yinib.
Hi. Oh, exciting news. I'm soon going to be downloading or buying and downloading Doki Doki Literature Plus. I haven't played it on like the game on this channel before, but I've played it on my own time. Not the plus version. Oh my god. But the regular, when it first came out in like what, 2017? It was, I think, in 2017. It was one of the games that not only like broke the meta, but I think was the one of the last successful-ish like indie games to come out of the 2010s era, which is the weirdest thing to think about because I grew up watching content creators, let's players, stuff like that. Such as like, the classic Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, Markiplier type thing. But I never really, oh god, I never really thought about how much the different indie games also shaped me growing up. Oh god. Because like I grew up with loving stuff like Franbo, I had a Five Nights at Freddy's phase. I'm not ashamed to admit it. You gotta admit the Living Tombstone still bop. I love their pair, their duo dynamic, you know? And then I got into video games myself once in, again, 2017. I got my Xbox, which is what I'm playing on right now. Which is weird to think about because I feel like I've been gaming my entire life. But also, it's such a short position, but also I feel like I'm so new to it. Oh, God. Like, I feel like I've been doing this forever, but also not. It's the weirdest thing. It's like with creating anything or doing anything, I feel like I've done. Like, the first game I ever became really serious about was Overwatch, and I still love that game to this day because it reminds me of my friends, my cousins, and like people who I that was basically the game that made me weirdly get to know people online. Because I don't know about you, but I sometimes have a hard time making friends IRL. I used to not. I used to be the biggest social butterfly you could find. But now I have to like see something that I know both me and you are interested in order to be like, oh, I kind of want to be friends with this person. Or at least strike up a conversation. Like if someone's wearing an anime shirt or a gaming shirt out in public, or I hear them talk about one of my favorite video games ever, of course I want to be like, hey, you want to be friends? You want to be a part of a conversation? Because that's like one of the biggest things that I'm just like, video games? Anime? Be my friend. Because I live in Texas, so there's not a lot of people really who are into that stuff. It's starting to be in my town, it's becoming more and more frequent, which I'm very happy about. But it used to not be. And I remember in middle school, I got made fun of for liking anime, for wearing very weird alternative clothing. Some people actually liked that I changed my style so much because I was finding out who I was, what kind of clothes I liked, you know? Because that's what you do when you're a kid. In fact, in psychology, that's what adolescent period is supposed to be. It's supposed to be you finding out who exactly you are, your morals, what you want to be. And who you want to surround yourself with. Oh, dang it. Because I feel like in middle school, particularly, because it used to be in high school, but from the more more media, more outreach, more information equals both smarter and socially inept people. Oh, dang it. I didn't go too far enough. It's okay. Because the growth of the internet, I was born in 2003. I'm 17 years old and I'm almost an adult, which is so weird to think about because people who were born in 2005, literally 2 years after I was born, are becoming juniors in high school, thinking about college, their future, and everything like that. Hold up, I gotta shut up because I want to make sure I get this. Damn it. So close. Okay. Well, like they're thinking about their futures, what they want to do, what they think their purpose in this world is. From people in 2005. People as late as 2008 when I was like a little bit away from entering kindergarten. People who are now in 2008 fixing to go into high school, being freshmen. And that is crazy to me. And I'm sure people who are older than me by just a few years, like people who were born in 2000 or 1999, are like, oh my gosh, I've already graduated high school. I'm practically almost about to graduate college if they're getting a bachelor's, you know? And they didn't take like a lot, like they went the traditional route of getting their bachelor's, or they're starting a family, like my good friend Cass. But it's so different from how it used to be. Like in the 1950s, you know, you get out of school, you either go into the military or you help your family or are about to start a family with your high school sweetheart, you know, have kids, be all domestic. Of course, women didn't really work and didn't have as much freedom as we did now, and the Jim Crow laws still abided, even though they were so against the 14th Amendment. But that's a whole other conversation. Such as like the separate but equal thing. I never understood it. And again, I'm not a person of that time who are just like, yeah, I could totally justify my racist ideas. Ow, damn it. Ow, damn it. I threaded through the needle on accident, but that was kind of cool. Burr. Oh, I jumped. I don't need to jump. Ow. I didn't angle it. Oops. Okay. Oop, oop, oop. But where was I? Oh yeah. People in like the 1950s, you know, they're just like, I'm going to start a family or I'm going to work or I'm joining the military. That was literally your options. Was going to work, usually in getting an apprentice job or an office job, or working in some factory. No, I thought I had that. Anyways. Oh, that's just a lamppost. I don't know what I thought that was. I was just like, is that a strawberry that I've been missing this entire time? Um, but people in the 1950s, like it, it's such a different time, you know. But like, I feel like you can feel the generation gap between you and someone who's like 2 years younger than you. Or at least when you're my age, you can feel it. Cause like I'm about to be an adult ish, you know? An adult legally, mentally probably not. I'm still like 2. But like legally, I'm about to be an adult. I'm about to be 18 years old. And people who are 2 years younger than me, they're about to get their license, you know, think about college. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. You know? You can feel the difference in mentalities. Aww.
Oh,
I didn't expect that to happen, so I didn't know what to do. But you can see the difference in the mentalities. Like I'm I don't know really what I want to do in the future, but I know that what is going to be the most profitable to do and combined with the dreams that I want to fulfill. Like one of my dreams going to Japan or living in Japan for at least a few years. I don't know if I want to do that, like stay in that country forever. Mostly because of how xenophobic and somewhat homophobic it is. Well, not somewhat. I mean, same sex marriage isn't even legal there, which is surprising, especially how much like same sex content is kind of pressed out, you know? It's like, something kind of off. But, oh, damn it. I'm starting to get worse and worse and starting to die like so close to the beginning. Okay. Damn it. Okay. I don't know if I want to live there forever, but I do know I want to live abroad. See what that's like. I know I want to study Japanese, mostly because I think the language is beautiful. I love how it sounds. I love how it's written. I love how complex yet so simple it is. Because you have three written languages: kanji, katakana, uh, and hiragana. Hiragana is the first one that you ever learn, and then katakana is the basically basic way. Kanji is very complicated, and it's mostly the complicated symbols you see, and um, there's like a whole other language for like business workplace. And I'm very scared about that because I kind of want to go into like international business because I want to travel a lot, you know? And for me traveling, I want to travel and make some money while doing it. So, I'm not broke the entire time. Like, I want to live in different countries because it sounds like so much fun. Being able to say, "Oh yeah, I lived in Italy for a year," or "I lived in China for 2 years. I lived in Japan for however long I want to." Or, "Yeah, I stayed at France. It's all right." Or, "Yeah, I went to London because I lived in Britain." Or, "I stayed in Ireland. Up in the morning, too, yeah." And I know people are like, "Well, you could just study abroad." And it's like, "Well, I don't want to just be there for 6 months and then have to go back." I'm like, I want to physically be there, have a job, feel what it's like, because I don't know if I just want to stay in the United States for the rest of my life. Oh, damn it. Or if I want to, like, going, "Hey, I lived in Moscow for like 3 years and I know a little bit of Russian." That sounds so sick. Being like, "Oh, I jumped. Why did I jump? I haven't jumped there before." I probably have, but I can't tell at this point. Um, but like thinking about how traveling, like personally, I've only been in an airplane twice, apparently. Both were to the same location, and one was when I was like a few months old, and the other was when I was 12, 11, 12. Hold up. I think I was 11, about to turn 12. No, I was 12, about to turn 13. I remember because it was in 20. No, I was 11 turning 12. I was going to Kansas because family reunion, all of that sweet jazz. Seeing my Aunt Maria, who I absolutely adore, and who full. I made. I know this is the weirdest thing possible to come out to family, but I made a Facebook post
Because I was just like, most of my family uses Discord, not Discord, uses Facebook. I don't want to go up to each person individually and having to explain that I am attracted to only women. I'm only attracted to women and not men because to me, they're icky, they're gross, I don't like them. Which, for some reason, some people just in general don't get. And I'm just like, how? Because think about it from, like, if you're straight, it's the exact same repulsion you would get if you're a guy and you go, well, would you date another guy? No, you, that's gross. I go, uh-huh. But you would date a girl, right? Yeah, of course. Because that's who you are attracted to. Dude, it's literally the exact same thing. It's just I happen to be a girl in the process. Which for some reason that makes it taboo. That makes it not okay. Which I've never really gotten even before I figured out I was a homosexual. I had a lot of friends who were, which probably should have been like my main ish clue. Attracting people who were always attracted to the same sex, you know? But it took me a good odd some years for me to finally figure that out. But anyways, I was saying I want to travel. I want to travel a lot. I want to live in different countries, live in different places. And I want to be able to say, hey, I was here and I lived here and I know what it's like to live here because I love cultures, I guess is the main thing. I just think cultures are so fascinating. Maybe it's because I'm white. I'm just like, ooh, culture. You know, the thing that we don't have, except for being complete douches. Burf. Well, if you were to be like really technical, I'm mixed because I'm white and native. I'm Native American. And that is I identify with that ethnicity because that's how I grew up. I like one of my old like first memories ever when I was a kid is looking up at what my great grandmother, who we called old grandma because she was the oldest, duh. And she making Apache fried bread and her rendition of chili, of course, no beans, and um, just humming a chant, or not a chant, but like a lullaby that her mother sang to her while she was in the kitchen and whispering about how your eyes may be brown, but it's made of the earth where you are found. I love you, sweet baby girl, for the brown in your skin, the melanin of the dirt which grows. You may have the blue in She may have the blue in her eyes that reflect the oceans and crystals, but you have the earth, the ground, the beautiful wonderfulness of nature. It was something along those lines. It was basically saying, even though you might not fit beauty standards, you know, especially like during that time, even though you might not fit those beauty standards to a T, you know, blonde hair, skinny, blue eyes, small in every single sense, you're still beautiful because you represent someone of your culture.
Damn it. I was so close. And in my room, I have a knickknack shelf that's full of like Apache tribe things. Because I absolutely, my entire family, we absolutely embrace our culture and our heritage. And even though my grandmother couldn't have taught me our tongue, which I am very sad about, I hope one day I'll be able to find that. Because that's a part of our culture that I never got, which I'm very upset about. But like pre-COVID, we were planning on going to a few powwows during powwow season. And if you don't know, that's sometimes like during summer, spring season. And taking a trip to Oklahoma so I can finally be on the registry for my tribe and be placed in my position. No, damn it. You know, because for a while we were a part of uh, the chief royalty, and my uh, aunt was like the princess or something. But I'm very white. I'm very white passing specifically, so I don't have a lot of like bad renditions. Well, too much of like people just being racist and disrespecting me because of it. Except for when I'm with my aunt, unfortunately. Um, when I'm with my aunt, people think I'm her daughter, which is understandable. We both have dark hair, dark eyes, and our facial features are pretty similar. But she looks more native than me or my mom because she got it from my mom. Kind of looks more of uh, like very shallow features, like light hair, uh, light skin, you know? She gets that from my grandfather, who Kansas. Oh yeah, I was just trying to say I got off on a tangent, my bad. But I was trying to say that I really love my Aunt Maria because when I came out on my Facebook post, she just sent a bunch of rainbow hearts to be like, I love you and I support you, which not everyone commented on the post or really reacted. But some people did, and I very much appreciated it because that was one of the most. Hey, how you doing? Are you the person who's been here the entire time? Because the entire time there's just been like one viewer, one viewer, one viewer. I'm not that great of a guy, and you're exactly like me. My dad to myself. Huh. Well, it keeps on just going like one viewer, one viewer, one viewer. I don't know if like it's glitched or. So you missed a little bit. No. One became famous. Mod Hannah, you know what to do. Mod Hannah? There you go. Because I was just like, hey. But yeah, I kind of ramble, especially when I'm stressed, because I've been in this section for like I don't know how long. No. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. Because I get bots and stuff like that, especially when I stream for a long time. For a long time. Biff. No, damn it. Honestly, uh, you should come over sometime and me and you play this and then us switch. Because honestly, my wrists are getting so tired. No! I was so close. No, but I'm so upset. I've been rambling specifically so I would stop being so upset and screaming. Because both my parents do not feel 100%. They're not necessarily sick, but like their allergies are getting so out of control. I hit my head. I said, mwah. 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 And beef, and poof, and up, and poof, and poof. Oh, by the way, Lance apparently is having is house uh is house sitting for some goddamn reason on his birthday. So he said the 17th is the last day he's house sitting, which I'm like, okay. So it will probably be the 17th or 18th when we do the thing. Just letting you know. But if you need more information, contact Lance. You have his Discord. Ah, my wrist hurts. Oh, it hurts like a peach. That's okay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to all talk and schedule accordingly. Because I think I'm the only one with really an open schedule. Lance is trying to get me like a job at the pool, but I'm kind of over here like I don't know if I want to. I mean, I'll consider it because money, but like I need to kind of focus on my responsibilities first. Owie.
Owie. Biff.
Hey, beef. Ow. Oh, why? Why did you slip? What? Yeah. Totally understand. Ah! There's so much. I think my friend Lily's birthday is also on the 17th, and I'm like, what the? Why are so many people's birthdays like right then and now? I don't like literally what happened. What? Oh, fuck. And I think also one of my family members' birthday is during that time as well. So I'm like, why are there so many birthdays? Why did so many people literally fuck? I don't even know what time it was. Okay. So let's think of nine months behind July. So it's the 7th month. So it would be around November when these babies were made, right? What exactly in November is making you go, yeah. What in November seems like the weirdest month. Like February, Valentine's Day. I can get it. You know? November, I think of like school, you know? Maybe that's it. Like people starting school and college and all of that. And then falling in love together. You know? Maybe that's it. Fuck off. You know what? I've been at this for almost 3 hours. So you know what I'm gonna do? I am going. Yeah, so November's kind of wedged in between there, I guess. Maybe. Because, it doesn't have to be exactly on November because people are born late, some people are born early, yada, yada, yada. But, so I'm just, but I don't understand.